guard, 6'3", wearing the letter O, Damian Lillard.
What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. And here's Memphis' starting group. We've got Edey. Ty Jerome is out there with Jalen Wells. And it's Boozer in at the power forward. And for the Trailblazers, inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Ja Morant is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Yep, that one goes.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
And he gets it to go.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Now Jerome. Outside Wells. Here's Boozer. Kamara covering. Fires in the triple. Boozer's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Jerome on the wing. And the ball out of play. Trailblazers will have it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. Morant, the pass to Lillard. Outside Kamara from downtown. Again, the miss by Portland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Coward. Portland with a rebound. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Klingon with a defensive effort.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Soft touch off the glass.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingon. He knows how to execute from this close.
Jerome against Morant. Now here's Jerome. Defense is right there. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Morant. Now here's Avdia. Fires the 3. And he buries his first look.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Jerome against Morant. Here's Coward. Jerome on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. And Klingon pulls it down. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Out to Lillard. Portland moving it around. Here's Kamara. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Klingon. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Lillard. It's Wells on the wing. Defended by Avdia. Wells, the pass to Boozer. Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard. And the layup is good off the glass.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Coward. Here's Boozer. Kamara covering. Fades away. That one off the back iron and out. Trailblazers lead by 8. Avdia passes to Lillard. Now here's Kamara. There's the triple. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's Morant. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Morant's got 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Memphis with it. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Williams is checked in for Kamara.
Number 35, Robert Williams.
Here's Edey. No points so far. Pass to Jerome. Now Edey. Back to Jerome. Here's Boozer. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
To the paint. Here's Klingon. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon kid bring down the house.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Jerome. Coward got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. And here's Morant. He has 6. Pass to Lillard. Morant against Jerome. Morant, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Boozer, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Morant. From behind the arc. Here's Klingon. The shot from the low post is good. Klingon's got 6 points.
Yeah, and Klingon is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Pass to Boozer. Back to Jerome. Rejected by Klingon. Down low. Here's Avdia. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Now here's Jerome. He's scoreless. Pass to Boozer, and here's Jerome, hounded by Morant. Jerome against Morant. Shot clock at 3. Shot on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, the defense has been conceding the mid-range shot, and they've taken advantage of that. And as a result, they found a lot of success.
Grizzlies trail by 12. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Here's Boozer. He's got 11. Pass to Spencer. Here's Boozer. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And there's the screen to the middle. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Boozer's got 13.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
To the right side. Pass to Spencer. Now Jerome. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Floats one up. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
That one's no good. Grizzlies trail by 11. Inside. Here's Grant. Oh! Gets you some!
Nice. Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim. Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
Avdia outside. Pass to Holiday. No good that time. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Trailblazers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Then there's Drew Holiday, then it's Williams, and it's Potter in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Sharp. Got a hand on it. Jackson, pass to Pippen, and it's good for 2. Pippen's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Back to Sharp. Pass to Holiday. Launches it. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson surveying the D. Pippen, pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Grant gets it to go. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Now here's Avdia. The rebound by Jackson.
What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
And that one's good. Spencer.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Timeout called. Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Memphis making a switch here. Portland leading. Outside Holiday. Pass to Avdia. No good. Unable to win this run. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Back to Grant. Stewart outside. Holiday's over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Pass to Coward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Unable to get that one. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. And here's Avdia. Got a piece of it. Jerome outside. Back to Wells. And and he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. It looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Now here's Holiday. Back to Avdia. Outside Kamara. The three. Another three for Portland.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Holiday against Jerome. That one falls.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Trailblazers lead by 5. Left side Kamara. Back to Holiday. Tipped. Grant the pass to Stewart. Jerome outside. Stewart, screen on Holiday. Jerome, no good. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the basket by Holiday.
He's such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
Grizzlies trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Launches a 3. Portland with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Avdia on the wing. He's covered by Wells. Avdia, good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Jerome. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Jerome. And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Jerome. Portland making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Jerome outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Coward. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Trailblazers lead by 7. Morant looking around. Lillard right side. Off the mark there with a 3. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Coward. Now here's Wells. Jerome outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerome's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Portland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys?
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the bucket by the Blazers. To the inside, Boozer. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Memphis shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe of the game.
Personal foul. Third team.
You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Off his foot. The official saying it was kicked. Here's Coward. No made baskets yet. Pass to Boozer. 5 to shoot. Here's Edey. Here's Coward.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Boozer. Portland making their last shot. Back to Jerome. Outside Wells. There's the drive. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Morant against Jerome. Morant with the close-range bucket.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Coward. Jerome, a screen on Lillard. Here's Coward. And the 3 off target. Edey, that's good. Edey's got his first points of the night.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Jerome passes to Boozer. Fades and shoots. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Morant. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Memphis trailing here. Checking out the group for Tomas Isolo to start the second half. We've got Jalen Wells, Edey out there with Ty Jerome, and it's Coward in at the 2 spot. Here's Boozer. Jerome outside. Pass to Boozer for the lead. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Kamara. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Clingan. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Trailblazers. Lillard passes to Morant. Now Kamara from deep. Memphis with a rebound. Wells has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jerome. No good on the 3. Portland trailing here. Inside. Here's Avdia. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Coward. Here's Boozer. Kamara covering. 11 feet out. And here's Edey. Here's Coward. Rejected by Klingon.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Boozer. He's got 17. Pass to Coward. Edey inside. Defended by Avia.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Outside Kamara. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And legs the impact of Toumani Kamara. A big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor.
Jerome, that's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For Portland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Morant. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Grizzlies trail by 3. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And it's Edey missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Denny Avdia. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Boozer. It's intercepted. Here's Morant. Morant bullies his way in for the bucket.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Boozer. Jerome outside. Releases from 15, and Klingon pulls it down.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Now here's Jerome. 14 points for him. And the layup is good. Jerome's got 16 points. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Jerome. Morant with the bucket.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Shoots from 12. And Klingon pulls it down.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Here's Kamara. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Sharp, he's checked in for Kamara. Spencer's checked in for Memphis. Here's Boozer, defended by Abdia. Pass to Coward. Now Edey, guarded by Klingon. 4 on the clock. Here's Spencer. Beyond the arc. Abdia pulls it in. Now here's Morant. He's closely guarded. Edey with a steal. Here's Boozer, defended by Abdia. Pass to Coward. Edey with a screen on Lillard. Edey up top to the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Boozer's got 19 points.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
To the middle. Edey with a steal. Down low. Pass to Coward. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Drew Holiday comes in for Ja Morant.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Holiday. Now the Blazers on the move.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Here's Edey. Banked it in off the glass. Edey's gotten 4 this quarter.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Portland leading by 7. Lillard passes to Holiday. Back to Lillard. Pass to Williams. And Edey with a block. Jackson outside to the inside. Now here's Grant. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Edey takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Edey's got 8.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And it's Abdia off the drive. Outside Holiday. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Sharp, no good. Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Grant. And he banks in the layup. Grant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Lillard with the ball. 12 seconds left to play in the third. And Edey with a block. Jackson left side. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The third quarter comes to a close. Portland ahead, up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Drew Holiday out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Toumani Camara. Then there's Sharp. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Portland moving it around. Back to Morant. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 4. Grant the pass to Jerome. And here's Jackson. Takes the three. Rebounded by Camara. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Morant, the pass to Williams. Here's Camara. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Jerome. Back to Stewart. Here's Spencer. 4-3. Holiday grabs the miss. Outside Sharp. Outside Holiday. And he converts the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Jackson against Sharp. And again, it's Memphis missing.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
That one goes. Count it. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, there's such a smoothness to his game. What a soft finger roll.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Memphis making a switch here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Trailblazers lead by 8. Pass to Sharp. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And Sharp has to be one of the best finishers at the rim in this young class.
And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharp, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
Pass to Boozer. Jerome outside. Here he goes. Will it go? And Stewart with a lay-in. That one's good. Stewart's got his first bucket in this one.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And he makes it.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Here's Boozer. Pass to Jerome. Now here's Stewart. Now here's Grant. Guarded by Sharp. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Morant. The soft floater by Morant.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And so it's Memphis with it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Boozer passes to Jerome. It's stolen by Holiday. Now the Blazers moving it up. Three-pointer sharp. Memphis with a rebound. Jerome outside. Pass to Boozer. And here's Stewart. Here's Boozer. Kamara covering. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Klingon. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Timeout, Trailblazers. So for the Blazers, Avdia comes in for Sharp. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Holiday. Here's Portland now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Lillard. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Coward. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Trailblazers lead by 15. Pass to Moran. To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Jerome with the ball. Guarded now by Klingon. Now Wells. Now Edey. Outside Wells. Pass to Jerome. Shoots over Klingon. Rejected by Klingon. Avdia outside. Klingon attacking. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's a big man on the move. What a take from Klingon.
And so it's Memphis with it. 19-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ty Jerome. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Pass to Avdia. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Avdia's got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To snap the cold streak. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Jerome against Moran.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
Now here's Jerome. Count it. Jerome's got 20. Portland leading by 19. Here's Moran. Yep, that one's good.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Outside Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Boozer. Here's Coward. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Now here's Jerome. Portland with a rebound. Kamara's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Trailblazers' shooting has been great this game, 58%.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
So both teams changing it up here. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments, that unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
With the crossover. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Spencer. Kicks it out to Jackson. Grant outside. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Here's Grant from 12 feet. Offline. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Ja Morant.